Hi friends, I just tried to put my hair up in a bun and I it's like, looks so crazy. And so I was like, I'm gonna have to brush it before we do this, but I'm running late to hop on. So I'm like, we're just gonna hop on and brush at the same time. I washed my hair and went to bed with a wet head last night. And so here we are. Say hey when you're hopping on, back from Colombia. Have not done a live in a few days, so can't wait to chat with you guys. We'll give you just a minute to hop on. And is that better? Is it? I'm not sure. It's because my hair, I just wake up with the most tangliest hair ever. Yay! Okay, so I went to Colombia with EBY. We also have an Instagram giveaway going on with them as well. EBY is a bra company, but they're like more than a panty. They are like a mission. And so that's kind of their, that's their tagline. And I got to go down there and we spent part of the trip, what's gonna have to do it? We spent part of the trip getting to like give back, go to different villages where every time you make a purchase, EBY gives back a portion to help with microfinancing in poverty areas. So what they're doing is creating like a global impact of helping people and giving them education and training, like learning how to save, how to put your money together, and how to like change your family's future, like how to start jobs and like invest back into your community. And so that's what EBY is doing. So it was really amazing to get to spend part of the trip doing that. And then the other part of the trip, they just spoiled us rotten. And we got to go like out on a boat and got to like, the boat ride was really fun. We got to go out to fun dinners. We got to go on like a carriage ride through Cartagena, like on like a horse. It was really neat. And so that is, like what we're doing while we were there. So they offered me a 25% off code for my customers for 2 days. It ends tomorrow night at midnight and it just started, but it's site-wide. So great, because a lot of times they do like a code, but there's exclusions, and this time there's no exclusions. So I am going to start off with the only bra is what I'm going to start showing you. And I feel like I'm a little like, today. I leave for another work trip tomorrow. I've only been in town a few days. Normally I'm spaced out a lot in between these trips, but for some reason here lately I have like a couple in a row. And so, so we're just hanging on, taking all these kids to all these things and trying to keep my underwear clean and do laundry and everybody else's and and so Stephanie, I've seen your comment a couple of times. I haven't gotten to talk to her and ask her. So, but I can ask her today. I'm sure I'll talk to her. And so I can ask her if she got that. So, your husband ordered you the sheer set while you were in Colombia. You'll love it. So the next spring trip is for you, You Beauty. And so that's who like TRIMFIT and the collagen that I work for. It's, for them. And so I'm really excited to get to go and see, some of my friends out there. And so it'll be a good time. All right. So we're going to get started. I always have this big fear that I'm going to start my period while I'm doing one of these. So I literally was like, oh man, do you ever get nervous you're going to do something important and you're going to sneeze or get the hiccups? Well, that's kind of how I feel. Like you can't really control your body. And so I get so nervous doing these. But I feel like, so for reference, I'm 170 pounds. I'll move the chair. Okay, so 170 pounds and I am 5'4". And so I am like a 38 double D for reference. And just so that you know, like I've had 4 kids, my chest is like nursed 4 children. So this is just me in my regular, hello, I'm a real life woman body. So if you have anything ugly to say, I'll just block you. I don't have the time for it today. I can't, like my personal energy is tapped of ugly comments. So if you don't like it, just nobody made you watch it. But if you are wanting to watch it, EBY's doing a giveaway. If you're like, hey, that might fit my mom bod, EBY's doing a $100 giveaway. So if you share this video, comment shared below, and then you can have a chance to win a $100 gift card. So, okay, so here's some info. Let me get an only bra. I just feel like it feels a little bit less naked if I wear a cardigan. So, okay, let me get you one of these so I can show you how this thing works. So normally the only bra is excluded. I meant to spray tan, but I didn't. So getting me in my fairest version. So the only bra is like a little bit, it's what I have on. So it's a lower cut than their regular bras. It has technology that kind of like scoops you in, but it doesn't have like an actual underwire. It has this like rubber underwire technology. So it lifts you, like a really nice lift actually. It's very smooth. You don't end up with those like flabby, one day I need to show you myself in like a not EBY bra, just so you can see, like you will see like a whole tube here that I do not get with EBY bras. Absolutely love them. We had kind of a crazy boat ride, and so Keisha was behind me, she's a friend of mine, and I have bruises all over my arm because we were trying to keep ourselves from flying to outer space. There was like a storm coming through and the waves were crazy. And anyway, so ignore those. Okay, so here you go. These are also their high-waisted sheer panties. They have technology so that it doesn't slide up on you. So the code is SWAN25. I put it in the description of the video, and I forgot to put it here. Here we go. I'm just gonna pin that whole thing so in case somebody can't find a link. Whoop, almost asked Tracy to join my live. Sorry, Tracy. Okay, I absolutely love their bras, panties, and they do have like a little slit where you can take out the padding if you need to. And if you're larger like me, so I'm like the 38, no, I'm the XLDD, which kind of translates to like a 38 double D. They have thicker straps and a little bit of a longer band for those bigger sizes. So they're so good on. Okay, I'm going to attempt this. Hello. So I got these. Probably should have tried this not live. But I have those sheer sets from them, and I want to show you how beautiful they are on. So I'm going to wear it over my undies and over, because they are sheer, like you can see through them. And I'm going to put these bad boys on, and I'm going to try to show you the sheer sets without getting kicked off the internet. So wish me luck. Oh boy. All right. They really are so pretty on. Which one? This one? This one? No. Pretty, and it's also a little less. A little darker. A little darker. All right. Obviously, in your real life, you don't have to wear a nude underwear underneath this, but in my real life, I am showing underwear to the world, so I'm wearing it. Okay. It really is so beautiful. And I feel like you can never see how pretty they are because, I'm gonna look in that mirror, like you can't ever see how pretty they are because it's hard to show. Oh man, I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea. Why would they put this on here? Okay, I'm gonna show you who does that. What is it? It's like a white spot. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I'm going to show you that it's just for comical reasons. Okay, you can't see my nipples, so that's the part that you can get in trouble for but the way these are done, who makes a thing like this? Okay, we're just going to have to show it like this. I have on these underneath just so you can't see my everything, and I have on these, but for some reason, they have a big white circle right in the middle, so my sticky thing just has a big white, it's like the opposite of a nipple, but very gonna draw a lot of attention. Anyways, so I still feel like I'm better off showing it like this. That looks ridiculous. That almost looks worse than if I just had it on. But these are beautiful. You can tell that they're totally sheer. I left the tag in, well, just because I just did, but you can see they're completely sheer. I love how they hit on. So funny, but I just put those, I don't want, you know, it's a little much, but it gives you the idea. So if you've never gotten their sheer sets, they have so many colors. They are absolutely stunning on. Y'all, those look hilarious. Anyways, we're just gonna hold it like this. I've got like a pack of buttons rattling around in here, like, whoops, I'm sure I'll need that one day. Turn it over and use the other side. So you can't, it's sticky. So, anyways, that's just, we'll figure it out. Let me, show you on. So this is this one. Natalie, if you want to hand me some bras, we're just gonna whip through this. Gonna just show it. But I at least feel better that it's like I have a tiny bit of something there in case of a wardrobe malfunction. Do you ever have those days, she's getting stuff together for me. Do you ever have those days where you're just like, I'm so out of breath. Nothing is like happening the right way. Also, I don't do drugs or anything. I have a Band-Aid on my arm because I got an IV this morning. But in case, I don't even know if that's what you look like if you do drugs, but I just got an IV.
You wouldn't know.
In case you saw it, because I had to take that off. And now I just feel like this, it's sticky. It's like half on my arm, half on my, anyways, gross, sorry. But, oh. All right, who wants to win a gift card? Abby's gonna be like, I'm never doing a sponsored live with Courtney Swann ever again. Did you see her? That girl is a hot mess. But seriously, their bras really are amazing. And I don't know, at this point in my career, I don't think people probably follow me because I have my life together. These are good colors. Look at that one. That's new. They gave this to me on the trip. I just need, like, I'm not sleep deprived either. I took 2 melatonin and my progesterone last night at 9:30. And I went to bed at like 9:40. I'm not kidding. This morning, it said, are you still watching? And I was like, I never put TV on. So then I put it on to see what Adam was watching. It sounds so silly. Because I was like, wonder what he was watching while I was sleeping. It was like people making rowboats. Boring. I was so glad I wasn't awake for that. And so, here we go. Only bra in a new color. This is the shade Cadet. This is beautiful. I actually did some content in this while I was in, Columbia, and it is so good on. If you haven't tried the Only Bra, I love that it's like a little more of a V. And then really, if you haven't ever tried their sheer, like I will sleep in these at night. Like I have a very heavy chest. They are very, very comfortable, but they will lift you even though, like, I'll show you it on. Even though it is like sheer, it gives you the best lift and so pretty in the back. I'm just going to show you. If y'all have made it this far on my video, you're probably... so again, I have sticky pasties on in case anyone feels like they need to report me today. Surely there's better people to report on the internet. But if you have a body kind of like mine, you're trying to figure out how to like tuck, like I have a lot of this, and I love that in there, even if I didn't have these on, if I didn't have the bottom one on, it's like so smooth under my clothes. I also have like kind of a really stretched out belly button. Oh, look at those. That's not my nipples. Those are those things. And it smooths all of it. And so if you, but like, I don't know, it just gives you, it's the most comfortable, it's the most comfortable bra. Like it feels like you're wearing nothing. And then obviously don't wear these underneath. That's just so I don't show the world my rear. Okay. So good. They have an XLD and an XLDD, so in addition to the extra large. And they also are super size inclusive. So they go all the way down to, I've never had to order the tiniest, so I don't even know, but it's really small. It's like not extra small, but something. It's like equivalent.
32A.
It's equivalent to a 32A all the way up to a 40E. 40E. But they're like really stretchy. I could probably have worn this for like a really long time. I'm an XLDD is what I wear. But I probably am going to go down to like just extra large or large soon. Because I kind of feel like I've just been losing weight. So, okay, another pretty set. So the link is in the description of the video, if I didn't mention that. And the code is SWAN25. It saves you 25% off, and it's in addition to the sale prices. So they already have sets and bundles on sale, and you can get an extra 25% off of that. So, all right. These, I love the high-waisted ones. They have a lot of other options, but I think I've ended up, I almost always buy the high-waisted option in it, just because like I don't like that belly button hole to show, and I wear high-waisted jeans anyways, but they do have a mid-rise, and they also have a thong. They have lots of options. So, okay. This one is a beauty. They have the mesh back, which is so good to not like make you bulge. And so this is a smaller size. So to show you the difference between this one and that one. So this is just the like large, and you can tell the straps are skinnier and it doesn't have as long of a band at the bottom. But this one is the XLDD, and you can see how much bigger it is. I can wear both of them, so if that helps you for reference. But this one has like bigger support and a longer band at the bottom, and it's a little higher up. So they're the most comfortable bras. They're perfect for like any sort of t-shirt, sweatshirt, traveling, like anytime you just are. Have you ever had that feeling where like, I just cannot wait to take this bra off? You don't have that feeling with EBY. Oh yes, the high-waisted thongs. I love those too. I just don't ever show them on the internet, but they are so cute on. All right, more mesh, and you can see, hello friends, they are see-through, but they're so sexy. It's like sexy meets comfort. These are just the cutest, and they're like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like uncomfortable bras. I'm just not at a point in my life, even if it's cute, I'm probably not going to keep it on more than a couple minutes if it isn't comfortable. Whereas this, I feel like I can invest in it, and I wear them all the time. And they have matching sets. They have like matching panties. I just think you look so put together when you wear like a matching bra and matching pant. Natalie just is like, oh, she just dropped the matching panty. But really, again, I wear the big ones. If you like tiny panties, they have tiny panties. I don't. I have a lot of body that I am sucking in, keeping in. They are seamless, and they don't show up like in your leggings, so you can wear these and be comfortable, but they don't show up. If you want the tiny ones, they have cute tiny ones. I don't even think I own any cute tiny ones. Like, I only have the big ones, folks. But that's okay. You know? You can go on their website and you can look. Ooh, here we go. Here's a tiny. Hello, friends. Cheeky, cheeky. How cute are these? I would wear these. But I don't most of the time. I don't know. Do y'all wear thongs still? Is that still a thing?
Mm-mm.
No.
I know.
Very rare. It's a really rare occasion. Most of the time it's because I haven't done laundry and all my big underwear is dirty. And then these bust out and you're like, whoo. And then Adam's like, whoa. And I'm like, just all the other ones are dirty. Sorry. But if you are someone who really works your glutes, or you're in a different season of life where it is good to have a cute thong every now and then. Like, I don't knock it. I just don't like wear them often but it just depends. What are you? Drop it below. Big or little? Which one? They're just beautiful, all of them. You want comfort? You wear all? I have some that, and I do, and sometimes every now and then I'll get real crazy and I'll be like, whew, look at this outfit. But if I'm like going to soccer, going to the softball game, going to the cheer, like a cheer game, going to the gymnastics center, going to a football game, like, and I'm like, boom, 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 and I'm gonna be hot, and I'm gonna be sweaty, and I'm gonna be enclosed, and I'm gonna have a baby all over me. The last thing I want is like a wedgie. So on the special occasion, I have a cute thong or two, but for the most part, hello. But this brings sexy to it because it is high-waisted, but seriously, they look sexy on. Like, I mean, they are like, hello. And I don't know if I've ever needed a granny panty that's sexy in my life more than the season I'm in. So, bring it on. Look at these. Oh, I love the black set. The black one, maybe I should try it on. I feel like, let me show you how cute the black one is on. It's so pretty. Give me just a moment. All right. I still can't believe those sticky tabs. I gotta find a different option. I thought, they look ridiculous. I thought this was gonna be, it looks like one of those mosquito patches. Just ignore all this. I have a lot of work to do today. Oh goodness, what did I take off? Oh, I took off my cardigan. I was like, why? I have so many layers on my body right now. Okay, we'll try on the black, and then I'll also try on this like sheer one because they're just so, I just love the mesh. Although I'm pretty sure now after thinking, I think I'm probably, they have a bunch of the Only bras in stock. I don't know how much mesh they have in stock. So I'm just saying if they have yours in your size and in stock, then I would get it. Okay, again, folks, I have these things on right now. They have a giant circle. It looks like I have a huge mosquito patch on. So just keep that in mind. They look ridiculous. Okay, I am gonna just cover because they seriously, it's the opposite. It's like a big white circle. But here you go. You can see the mesh on. And they really are so cute. Oh, y'all. I just feel, you know when you feel like you can't win? That's how it feels. I also found some, like, big giant sunflower stickers of my kids, and I was like, I could plop those on. But you can see what it looks like on. Like, they are so cute. And if I wouldn't, like, risk, okay, here. Just in case you're like, but what does it look like underneath? So, like, if I didn't have the other ones on, this is kind of what it looks like. Anyways, here we are. I'm going to try on one more. We're all women here. We probably are. I don't think I tracked men on the internet. So I used to joke when I was single, like, literally my entire page is women. It's like 99.6% women. And I'm pretty sure the men are like my dad, my brother-in-law. And I'm sure they're probably like, what is Courtney doing today? But I feel like it's incredibly hard being the size that I am. And I've also like been plus size a good portion of my adult life in between like having babies. So I have lost and gained the same 100 pounds. I don't know how many times. And originally, so I'm like 170 now, so I'm definitely mid-size. But even as I get bigger and then about the size I am, it is very hard for me to find inspiration, I guess would be the word, or other people that kind of have a body like mine, like where, you know, at all the sizes. Here, I'll put that thing back on. So I want to be that type of account for you guys. Not because necessarily I just feel 100% confident every day in my skin, but I know that if you can have like, here you can see better this way. So I know that if you can see it on a body that is kind of similar to yours, it helps you to know how it looks. I also, in the same sense, if it looks disastrous on me or I can't get them to button, or I can't get something to like work right, then I will tell you guys that as well. So I just feel like, so if any of you are like, oh, why is she showing that? Like maybe you've never struggled with being able to find someone that's your size or that's a larger size, that hasn't had like a lot of work done, because it's like, okay, well, I get it how that looks on you, but like you've had a lot of extra help, and nature is like, gravity is against me. So I like to see something where it's on someone similar, so that I know like, hey, how does that and like work on my body? And so hopefully that helps you guys to see not only my wardrobe malfunctions, but hopefully it helps you to see on a body type like mine and help you realize what it would look like on you. But they seriously are just like so comfortable. Again, I'm wearing the underneath underwear because these are completely sheer, and that's a little too much for me on the internet. Okay, so if you guys have questions about anything, what was the name of this one? Do you know this? This color is so pretty. I do wear their like regular. Oh, I never even showed that. Hang on. This I had on a little bit ago. Nope, don't know what it is, but where's the ones that you put over your head just like regular? The seam, did I show? I don't know if I showed those or not now that I'm, okay. All right, this one has some spray tan stains because I wear these, so, and I don't do laundry enough, so between the two. But just if you ignore that part. So these are not the only bra, but they slide right over your head, have a big mesh band, and they are just the regular seamless support bras. They're so good. So 25% off site-wide, and you can stack it on top of their bundles. So check out their bundles and sets, that way you can get the best deal. And it is until tomorrow night at midnight. So
the color you have on is taupe.
The color I have on is taupe, and it's like just lined with the prettiest like plum. So good. Ooh, yay, Ebby's on it too. Wearing the sheer taupe. Do the undies slide up on your butt cheeks? No. So they have this technology. It looks like a little velvet band, and it like holds them in place. So they like just stay where they're supposed to. It's wonderful. Are the ones you're wearing, do they go over your head? Yes, the seamless or the mesh, they do. They go over. They just go over your head. They're really easy to wear. You just go right over. All right, friends. Love the sweater. If you drop the word me below, I will send you a link for EBY's products for the sweater. And then all I did for the drink, Natalie brought this up to me, so I didn't even mention it. But TRIMFIT, if I've been taking this all summer, I've gone through several canisters of these. Absolutely love it. It gives you energy, helps with bloating, helps with cutting your cravings, helps curb your appetite, weight loss. Like, it's so good. And I've recently been mixing it in these because it just tastes like kind of like cotton candy. It's so good this way. But I can send you links for everything. And then the sale for EBY ends tomorrow at midnight. So if you're wanting to get some bras, then you can use the code in the description of the video and the link, or drop the word me. Sorry about the mess, but I have so much filming to do today. All of this is for collections that are about to drop for Pink Lily, and I have to take videos and pictures in them. And I guess at some point I have to do my hair because I can't really probably do videos and pictures like I could, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm feeling lately like getting ready, because normally I have to film doing my makeup, and then film doing this, and then film doing this, and then it's like, ooh, what if you ran out of time? And so if you've been following me for probably the last few years, about half of my stuff is just like Ooh, this mom's rolling in on 2 wheels real hot. And skirt. And that's kind of how today is. So thanks for hanging out with me and embracing this, whatever you call this, real life version of myself. And so thank you so much. It really was so like brave for modeling. I feel like, especially as when I'm larger and I'm still, like I'm a 10-12 right now. So I feel like that's probably pretty average size. But it is hard. The only thing that like sometimes really makes me nervous is like, I can pick myself apart probably better than any of you guys can. But sometimes when you see a lot of comments of people picking you apart, like you start to believe either the things people say or you, it just like, it's just like not good for insecurities. But with that said, I think that there is like a definite need to be able to show and share and to recognize like raise awareness, I guess, of like, this is what like most people all have stretch marks. Most people who have had babies have stretch out belly buttons. Like most people who have lost weight have saggy skin. Like most people like, and to normalize that all of these things, like there is nothing wrong with you if you have these things with your body. Like you are normal and you are beautiful. And I feel like if it can help you, because a lot of times we will pick ourselves apart, but we would never say or feel that way about a friend. And I'm like, if I can help you feel like your body is more normal and you can look at someone else and be like, oh, I think she's beautiful. But then you can also say like, oh, well, my body looks a lot like that too, then maybe it can help you learn to love your body a little more. And so that is what I hope this page like brings to other people. So even if there are a few people, the majority are really nice, and that I hope at the end of the day, like it helps you feel good in your skin too. So anywho, hope you guys have a good day. I will talk to y'all later, and no, maybe just yeah. And that's the thing, like our bodies, like I have a lot of stretch marks that were pre-children, because I gained weight in high school. I gained weight when I got put on birth control. And so I gained like 60 pounds really, really quickly. And so even some of it has nothing to do with kids. Like I just have a bunch of them because my body stretched fast. But normalizing that like there's nothing wrong with you if it is like this. And then the more you like love yourself, like every now and then I'll like be like, you know, I think I kind of like the way things are going. But learning to like feel that way. So anyways, if you have a friend that you think would like these bras, tag them in this video, or if you send it to them kind of thing. And if you give them a try, let me know how you like it. If you have questions or need help with anything, you can send me a message. And I hope you guys have a really good day.